Hello, everybody. Hello, welcome aboard. Welcome back to another live stream here in Microsoft. Can't talk. Hold on one second. Microsoft Flight Simulator. So let me just check something. Trying a new way of streaming. A little new software here. Hopefully will help. So I just need to check some audio. So hopefully everyone's having a good day today. Okay, so it doesn't look like it. No audio's mentioned. Let me fix this. Alright, let me see how that looks now. Oh wow. Alright, how's everyone doing? Kept Geo, hey. Default, no. This is the scenery for the airport. So yes, welcome aboard everyone. Mr. Cam, Mr. Captain Geo. Welcome, welcome. Alright. Let me get some things fixed here. Alright, so how everyone's doing on this lovely Sunday? We're here in London, Luton, London, or Luton, England, I should say. Let's get our sounds turned up here. There we go. There we go. Alright, so how's everyone doing today? Hopefully everyone's well. We're going to go over to... need to connect to Vatsim, yes. Let me connect to Vatsim here real quick. We are EasyJet 183. Alright, there we go. Connected to Vatsim. Alright, we are going over to Belfast for our first flight today. Then we're going to be going over to London Gatwick. So 2 good flights planned tonight. Nice early morning sunrise departure here at Luton. Always love me flying some EasyJets. I'm on the terminal in front of you. Let's see. Oh, I see you there. Nice. Mr. Cam flying along with us today. Everyone's always more than welcome to fly along on Vatsim. There's a delay in my headset that's pissing me off, but hopefully on here it should be good. How do you get your model matching to work so well? Really it doesn't. Sometimes I get lucky, sometimes I don't. So yeah, sometimes I get lucky, sometimes I don't. Sometimes it works great, sometimes it works horrible. I think it really just depends on what the other flyers are using, really. So yeah. Anyways, let's get our aircraft powered up. We're ready to rock and roll. Let's jump on in here. And let's get ground power on. We'll get our dome light on. Where's that at? There we go. Battery 1 and 2 coming on. We'll get our gears 1, 2, and 3 over to nav. Get ground control, cruise supply on, nav and logo lights, seatbelt signs, and emergency lights. All armed, ready to go. Let's get some panel brightness up. That looks good. No tower. Yeah, I don't think we have any tower online. That's all good though. Alright, so let's get other panel brightness up. So we might have ATC hop online at some point, but not currently. Let's see, get our other panel lights on here as well. That's looking good. And right down here too as well. There we go. Alright, let's go to our EFB. We'll get that powered on here. Alright. maybe here in a minute, Transit Guy, I'll let you know. Alright, so it's down our flight plan here. Luton to Belfast. I got some nice scenery added in for Belfast and London Gatwick, so it should be some pretty good visuals here going to the airport. Hopefully it all works, because I just put it in. Running a little behind this evening, so I didn't get to double check it, but it should work. Let's get our fuel planned in here. So flight plan, our fuel, we got just under 5,000 kilograms for our fuel. So let's go here and we'll put that in. It's going to go an even 5,000 on the fuel. Our total flight time today is only about an hour, actually 50 minutes. 50 minutes on the first flight, total planned flight time. Alright, fuel is all set and looking good. Go back to the main page here. Let's go to our McDo. We're going to go to the ATSU menu, AOC, and press request here and request the data. That all populates. That all looks good. So 50 minutes total flight time today. And let's go back now to the init page. We're going to request our flight data here. 25 for departure. Yes, runway 25, Cam. Runway 25 for departure. Alright, let's get our IRS lined and confirm. That looks good. And just like that, so we're going to be going up to 32,000 feet, cost index of 5 today. And let's go back to our ATSU menu. AOC. We're going to request our weather printout. We'll send that. And let's do our weight and balance. We'll get our aircraft loaded. Total 148 passengers today, so not a super full flight. Kind of light. Start our boarding north. That will look good. You'll hear all the passengers coming aboard. Since we don't have ATC online, someone give me a squawk code, please, that I can use. And we'll get that put in here as well. Let's go to our flight plan here. So out of EGG, we're going to go runway 25 via the O-line to Bravo departure. Come on, there we go. Nope. Nope. Alright, departure, runway 25. And O-line to Bravo. Give it a second, pop in, there we go. And we'll insert that. Alright, that looks good. We're going to go to our arrival now into Belfast. Landing band Belfast arrival. We're looking for runway 17. Is that some cockpit loading music that I'm hearing in the background? We did download the most recent Flybywire before the flight. I almost forgot. What is that, Cam? Does it say 3423? There's no 8. Did you put 8423? Yeah, there's no 8 available in the transponder. Alright, let me look at the runway here for Belfast. So, runway 17. It's a super short runway. What's the winds like? Let's take a look at the winds here real quick. So winds are 11 knots at 210. So I think we're actually going to go runway 25 for Belfast. There goes a little bit of a crosswind, not too bad. So yeah, we'll do runway 25 into Belfast. Make it a 7. So 7423. Okay, 7. Clear. 7423. We'll get that on and reporting. Yeah, it sounds like the Flybywire now has some loading music. Oh, and the flight attendant just yelled at someone, the music went off. Alright, let's go back to our McDo, and we'll put in arrival runway of ILS Zulu 15, it looks like. Yeah, ILS 25 Zulu. Do we want that transition? transitioners are using Ringa.
Ladies and gentlemen from the flight deck, on behalf of myself, your captain, the first officer, and cabin crew, I'd like to take this time to welcome you aboard our flight. We're just wrapping up some paperwork up front here and waiting to receive final numbers from the ground crew, then we'll be on our way. Flight attendants will be coming through the cabin shortly with a very important safety briefing. We do ask that you give them your full, undivided attention as they review the safety operations of this Airbus aircraft. We do appreciate your business having you aboard this flight. If there's anything we do to make your flight any more enjoyable, please don't hesitate to ask. Welcome aboard.
Oh, that's our star. Alright, we'll do Ringa, that's fine. And our other transition will be... So you guys look at my sound. Sounds like V1. Yes, that is Mr. V1. So we're going to do our transition from... Do we need any of these? Bell. Yeah, we'll do our transition from Bell. There we go. And all that looks good. Let's insert that. Let's take a look at our map here just to look and plan it out a little bit. Make sure everything looks good. Well, the runway here. Oh, got discontinuity. Let's fix that. There we go. And then we'll go up this way. Come on. Alright, that looks confusing. It looks super confusing. That is not how it's supposed to be. Let's see if I can fix this arrival here. Let's go ILS 25. We'll go no star. Insert. See what that looks like. It looks super confusing. I'm gonna get rid of that. Get rid of this. And I'm going to get rid of this. Okay. Looks weird. Might have to fix it. Might just vector ourselves in. We'll roll with it. Roll with it, see if we can fix it. That's how the UK looks. Yeah, no, I know. But I didn't like it. To do an approach transition option. Via's option to approach transition. Yeah, no, we did the approach transition. I just didn't like that transition very much. So what we got set in here so far. So ILS. Let me try to put it in one more time. I'm not going to do no VS. There we go. Insert. Maybe that will make it look better. Possibly. Let's see here. Go through this one more time. Alright, yeah, that'll look better for now. Okay. Alright, so that's it. Let's do our weight and balance. Everyone is on board our aircraft. We'll get our center of gravity in and planned block fuel of 3.7. That's looking great. Those of you just joining us too, make sure you guys don't forget to smash that thumbs up button. It really helps out the stream and I'd much appreciate it. Let's get our APU going. We're going to get our fuel pumps on. There we go. And APU master start. We can get our catering and baggage to go away. As soon as the flap opens, which it is now open, we'll go ahead and start it up. We'll go outside, take a listen. As our baggage and catering drive away. Hopefully the flight we should do next time. You do a Microsoft flight, we can do the podcast thing on that one too. Sounds good, Kim. Alright. That is spooling up, that looks good. Alright. APU bleed can come on. And ground power disconnect. Looking good now. We'll get our power truck to go away. Stairs can go away. And we'll pre-plan our pushback. When you're back in the air, Geo. Yep. When's the next flight, Geo? So we're going to push back. We're going to go just like so. There we go. Request pushback.
Cockpit to ground.
This is ground. Stand by.
Beacon lights coming on.
Flight attendants, arm doors, and cross-check.
And we're going up to what level I said? I think 32,000 feet. Yeah, we're going to 32,000 feet. So supposedly VNAV works now in the fly-by-wire, which we will take a look at here. Let's get our altimeter. 1014 on the altimeter. That's
Okay,
set.
sir. The bypass pin is installed. All doors and hatches closed and all ground equipment is removed.
The parking brakes are set. You may lift.
Alright, everything here looks good. Let's just do our takeoff data real quick. So we're going to do a
You're
flaps
cleared
1.
for start and push.
Let's do
cleared for
flaps
push
2.
start. Please release parking
We're
brake.
going to do down 0.3. And we're going to do a flex of just
Please release parking brake.
35. And V speeds 128, 129, and
Please
133.
release parking brake.
Release the parking brake.
Parking brakes are released.
Commencing pushback. You can start the engines in sequence.
It will start in the sequence.
Alright, we're going to start our engines here. Wait a minute. We have a TOD now? Yes. Supposedly there's a VNAV now that was just updated today on the aircraft. So we're going to test that out here. We'll get our clock on, and let's start engine number 1 first. We'll go outside here and take a look at our pushback and engine start. Yes, and supposedly we do have a VNAV working. I've not seen any previews, have not tested it yet, but that's what they said on Captain Canada's stream. Apparently there is one working now, the most current version. Good here. Spooling up nicely.
Okay, pushback completed. Please set your parking brake.
Alright, parking brake set.
Parking
Let's
brake
start
set.
engine number 2.
Parking brake set. Lowering aircraft.
Ground. Startup is complete. You may
I forgot to
disconnect.
update mine. Oh boy. Yeah, I almost did too. I was completely loaded in,
See you at the side.
and I
Have a
had to
good
exit
flight.
out real quick.
Holding
Like, oh
position
crap, I
waiting
need
for
to
the
update.
visual. Thank you and goodbye.
had everything completely loaded in. I was like, oh shoot. Almost done messed up. Almost messed up. Are you on Unicom? I believe so. 122.8. Yep, on Unicom.
Luton traffic, EasyJet 1717, taxiing to runway 25 via Kilo 1 Alpha. We are an A320neo.
Alright, engine 2's coming alive. Let's get our flap set to 2 here. Arm our spoilers, arm the max brake. They're gone. They've given us a signal. We're clear for departure as soon as our engines are all ready to go. Alright, engine 2 is available. Let's get engine selector back to ignition here. Predictive wind shears coming on. And APU bleed. APU is off. Taxi lights coming on. Runway turn-offs. And our button light can come off. That looks good. Don't think we're forgetting anything. Let's do flight control check. Full right, full left, full right, back, and forward. Flight controls checked. Let's do our engine warm-up. Start time 5 minutes here. And we are ready to release the parking brake and get on out of here. Alright. Here we go. Luton traffic, EasyJet 183, taxiing 25 via Delta Alpha. Luton traffic. Alright, here we go. Oh. Rudder's getting a little sensitive there. Uphill a little bit. Alright, so yep, we're on Unicom. I can hear you, Mr. Cam. You should have been able to hear me.
Luton traffic, EasyJet 1717, back taxiing runway 25 to line up and wait. We're going to be waiting for a couple of seconds for Luton traffic. EasyJet 183, this is EasyJet 1717. We thought we'd let you know we're going to be holding on the runway for a bit, if that's okay with you.
Yeah, we got you, that's fine.
Need to do my takeoff checklist.
Alright, here we go. We're going to make a left here. Rudder's extra sensitive today. Alright, let's do our takeoff config. Takeoff config is normal. Ooh, what's going on with the frame rate there? I don't know if anyone else has noticed any issues lately with Microsoft, and I don't know if it's from their recent update, but the frames are like way worse than they used to be. Like on the ground, I don't know what it is. It's just all kinds of frame hits that we've never had before. It's pretty weird. So we see him on the runway there, holding short. Strobes to auto. Runway ahead. Weird, the aircraft looks pink there until we like zoom in. It's a little weird. We zoom in and it looks fine. Just not while we're not zoomed in. Luton traffic, EasyJet 183, holding short, runway 25. Alright, we're going to hold short right here, wait for him to take off. Parking brake is set. Get some light lights right here.
Luton traffic, easy 1717, departing runway 25 to the north, easy, or Luton traffic. Alright, that will be departing to the west, sorry.
Yeah. I'm not sure why it looks purple on when we're not zoomed in, but that's a little weird. There it goes, this Vatsim velocity. Thing's pulling up already. I think he pulled up a little early. Oh. Oh. Yep, I think he pulled up a little early.
We're not going to talk about that Maverick. My plane decided to lift up. I don't know what it is.
Oh no, we totally saw that.
Hey, at least I'm in the air.
Luton traffic, EasyJet 183, back taxiing runway 25. Luton traffic. Alright, here we go. Let's release the parking brake. Get our landing lights on here. Robes on.
But
Also, if you didn't know already, the transition altitude in the UK is 5,000 feet.
Got transition altitude 6,000 feet according to the charts for our departure.
Oh, sorry about that.
Alright, we're back taxiing here. Runway 25 will make a complete circle. Let's alert our cabin. Mr. B1 will let him know. Alright, let's do our 180. Go. You can see him up in the air right there. Alright, one final check. Flaps 2 are set, out brake set. Speed brakes are armed. Cabin's been notified. Didn't hear no please prepare for departure announcement. Well, that's right. He's actually departed to the left. We're departing to the right, so that's weird. Alright. Ladies and gentlemen, hope you enjoy the departure. I'm going to kick it over to the joystick cam. Enjoy our departure. Alright, engine's up to 40% here. And stabilized. Flex takeoff set. Slight nose down pressure. I actually didn't do our trim there. There we go. 80 knots, airspeed's alive. And P1, rotate. Alright, pause the rate, gears coming up. Nice departure here out of Luton. Oh, baby. Try a little left turn here. Alright, go to climb power. So we might turn on autopilot a little early here because I want to see how well the VNAV works. It actually hits our restrictions. Let's go ahead and go flaps up 1. flaps clean. Disarm. Alright, we are looking good, passing through 4,000 feet here. So normally we'd stay on manual control. I'm going to click autopilot here. I want to see if it maintains our 5,000 foot restriction here. Bring you guys back into the flight deck. So let's see how well this works. Alright, she's leveling off. Oh baby. Look at that. She is leveling off, ladies and gentlemen. And not just blowing past the restriction. VNAV has been added since yesterday. Ah, got it. Yeah, I only heard about it this morning. So I didn't have it when I flew yesterday. But we do have it today. So we are definitely going to put it to the test. It was a beautiful departure though. Flying through England has really some of the best scenery and departures, man. Absolutely some of the best. Even in X-Plane, like the True Earth Orbex scenery for London, or the UK, man. Absolutely stunning. Absolutely stunning. But so far, so good. The VNAV's working. When we get past our 5,000 foot restriction, you'll see if it automatically goes up, or if we have to click a button, we'll see how it works. I believe in the Airbus you have to just re-up it once it hits a restriction going up, but don't remember 100% to be honest. Alright, we are cruising. Gorgeous early morning departure here. Mr. James, welcome Mr. James. Glad to see you aboard. Welcome, welcome. So just remember, make sure you guys smash that thumbs up button for me if you have not done so already. It really helps promote the stream, and I really appreciate that support. Helps us grow as a channel. So we got next restriction here is going to be 6,000 feet, and we are climbing. Oh baby! Hey Seth, hey, how you doing? I'm doing pretty good. How do you get that view? You got to set up the view parameters in the file of the aircraft itself, and you can get the view outside the aircraft and set up some views. Kind of similar to like X camera a little bit. It's a little more complicated. I would really recommend looking at XP's channel, XP72. He's got a really good tutorial on it that he's done in the past. It's been a while since I've set up the view, so I don't remember exactly how it's done, but I know you have to set up a view and you go like to the very outer edge of the cockpit and you go into your files camera view config and you type in an exaggerated number outside the cockpit, so that way you can get the constraints to break the cockpit, and then you'll be able to set up views like wing views, everything outside the cockpit, doing it that way. But you do have to go through the config file. You can set up whatever views you want. So from here we can just go over one of the window views that Flybywire has. Look out the window. Now we're at voice delay's back already. Hold on. How about now? Hi with Ricky Man, what's going on? Glad to see you tonight. What's going on, my friend? How was your drive to LA? Is the replay working? The replay's been working for me. I haven't had any issues with the replay. So yeah, I don't know what's up with the replay for others, but I haven't had any issues. So yeah, no issues on replay. We are good. So yeah, nope. So yeah, no issues. We're all good. Alright, let's go back in the cockpit here. We're going to get a transition altitude. There we go. Should start climbing now as we're passing our last speed and altitude restriction. I'm going to start climbing up. VNAV so far working fabulous in this plane. Absolutely excellent. So far, so good. Alright, let's get some music going. VSeth coming in with the $1 donation. Miss VSeth, I very much appreciate you, my friend. Thank you very much coming in with that donation. Let me update the leaderboard here. 1 second. Yep. So put you on the leaderboard here. Hold on. So again, very much appreciate you coming in with that support, dropping that $1 bomb. Very much appreciate it. Go do some work, Mr. Captain Geo. Captain Geo is working, isn't he? Captain Geo working hard. Ain't no easy feat driving those big rigs around when he's not napping. Let's turn down just a little bit. We can hear the music. About to finish work already, Geo? So not a long day today then, huh? Alright, past 10,000 feet. Landing lights are coming off. Wing lights off. Come on. And runway turnoffs are off. A nice sunrise. I'm sick of it. I'm reporting him to the BBB. No, you sleep on the job. That guy doesn't work. Oh boy. Geo be making them big bucks just to sleep. That's the life right there, man. Excited about the 21st of this month. What's the 21st, Transit Guy? Alright, but we are well on our way here to Belfast today. Let's see, our total flight times only... What is up with Sim Toolkit Pro here? Sim Toolkit Pro be acting up, drawing my route all weird, making it look like my route's going all the way down south for whatever reason. I see Cam's out in front. Got a nice little distance between us. Should make for smooth arrival. Work smart, not hard. I hear you on there, Gio. Always work smarter, not harder. Have a date with someone? That's cool. Didn't do one off cam, but it is always easier. No pressure with no cam. I think there's always pressure if you're streaming, even with the cam or not a cam on. If you don't make money while you sleep, you will work till the day you die. This is true. This is very true. I don't understand how to pay this man to sleep. On top of this, he gets a $3 damn raise. Well, lucky of it. The rest of us are lucky to get a few cents. I hear you. I haven't had a raise in about 3 years. I'm looking for one too. I think I'm going to do Newark to Iceland tonight. Nice. They just came out with some new Iceland scenery, I think, recently. So I am planning a trip into Iceland soon as well. I think they came out scenery for X-Plane and Microsoft, right? For Iceland? So definitely planning a trip to Iceland soon. But with no cameras, people can't judge too critical. Yes, you mess up. It's different than... Yeah, this is true. If they don't see how you messed up, it is a little bit different. That is for sure. What do you do for work if you don't mind me asking? You talk about me, Cam? I manage a warehouse that sells plumbing material. So I manage a warehouse. We sell plumbing material to new construction, new homes. That's what I do for a living. Let's take a look at our map here. Let's see, does it say a top of descent on here? Okay, so far I'm not seeing that it says a top of descent. Maybe it updates that later once we're in cruise. Maybe. I'm not sure. Cruise time, descent. Okay. So yeah, not sure entirely. Don't ask how high I'm going. Let's see. Studio has the height sitting under it. How high are you going? Did you bypass your levels? Says you're at 34,000 feet, I think. We're going to 32. Yeah, all 6'3" of me is comfortable and it moves smoothly. You must have for folks if able. Yes. Iceland Airport's just for X-Plane? Okay. Yeah, definitely be taking a trip to Iceland in X-Plane. That's for sure. We'll be doing that soon. Going at 38,000 feet. That's pretty high, Cam. I know. 6'3", man. You're tall. Tall, Mr. Chief. I'm just barely 6 foot.
And Birmingham traffic, Gulf Markets on the other head at 37. Birmingham traffic.
Look at that visual. Screenshot. I know, Mr. Chief, man, he's tall. I wish I was like 6'3", 6'4". That'd be pretty cool. Fortunately not. Just barely 6 foot. Like, barely. How's that not a stunning view right now? Alright. Should I do the 757 or the MAX 9 to Iceland? Do the 757. That's what I would do. Going from New York to Iceland, yeah, 757. Don't feel bad, my twin brother 6'7". Oh boy, don't ask. It is what it is. So everything's not identical then. Are you identical twins or fraternal twins? That would tell you. Sounds like your twin maybe ate a little more Wheaties when he was younger or something. Got into Popeye spinach, or so ate his Wheaties every morning. Me too, always wanted to be at least 6'3", 6'5". Was the height because my father was 6'5"? Nice. Fraternal, okay, that might explain it, since you're not identical. My best friend's a twin, they're fraternal twins too, but they're pretty much the same height, kind of. She's a little shorter. It's him and a her, so. Said of 5'9" or 5'8", who knows? I've lied so much about my height over the years. For all I know, I might be 5'1". I don't think you're that short. Yeah, Rookie be 5 something. Not 5'1", he's taller than that. I'm gonna have to fly into Canada with no ortho. Sad. The one thing I wish X-Plane had, like P3D has, is they do have like, doesn't P3D have like a global ortho type thing that you can purchase? Or just a lot more of it that you can purchase, like from Orbex and stuff like that? I did notice that. And seeing that kind of tempted me a little bit to go into P3D and try it out with the PMDG that I do have purchased for P3D. Because I do have P3D and I have the PMDG, but I've never really used it in P3D, just because I didn't like P3D that much. The plane's good, but what? I don't know. My experience wasn't that good when I started with it. I'm not talking to Captain Geo until he shares the wealth. Going down 32. Oh wait, yep, I'm gonna be stopping at 32, Cam. Ma'am, you should do an Air Jordan flight with 787-10. That's what everybody did on their videos. Maybe we will. I really want the new 787 to come out. I don't really like the Heavy Division mod very much. Where are you going to? I'm going to 32. Don't waste your money on P3D. Yeah, I know. That's the whole reason why I stopped using it too, other than it just didn't look and feel good for me. I didn't want to have to learn a whole nother sim again and all that money. But with doing the Fly with Rookies sim and seeing P3D, and I don't know, it's kind of been tempting me. It's been tempting me to make some bad decisions. You know what I mean? Tempting me to make bad decisions. You wait for the Flybywire A380 to come out? Yeah, it's going to be a pretty good plane. I don't know. I'm not, like, super excited for it. I'll probably definitely get it and maybe do a long haul in it, but I'm not a big, like I said, I'm not a big 4-engine guy. 2 engines or 3 engines, and that's kind of where I stopped. Shadow showed me one airport, the rest is hot garbage. I mean, you can make P3 look, I think, as good as X-Plane can look if you spent the time and the money to do it correctly, but I don't have that time or money. Barely have enough time to do the 2 simulators that I have currently. So, oh, he's not talking to Captain Geo. Captain Geo, uh-oh. Captain Geo's in the doghouse. Better share the wealth, Captain Geo. He's going to make you sleep outside during world flight. He's going to make you sleep outside now. Alright, let's check on our cockpit. Reaching cruising altitude now. We're looking good. Alright, let's see if it shows us a top of descent marker on here. We got traffic. Mr. Cam is in front of us. Looks like at 32,000 feet as well. Let's zoom in here a little bit. So, because according to SimToolkit Pro, our descent should be right around, right after this waypoint. But we shall see. Alright, let's take a look at Belfast and our approach. Let's see. Maybe because we don't have any restraints, it doesn't show top of descent, because we don't have anything in here. Let me look at the flight plan. Because at UV poke, it wants us to be at 24. Let's see, it's asking for top of descent already. So where's UV poke? Let's see if we can change this. Altitude restraint 24,000. Okay, and then let's put in our descent data real quick. Alright. We can do an Emirates delivery flight whenever the A380 comes out if you want. That'd be pretty cool. An Emirates flight in the A380. But yeah, that's my plan if I do flight. Either do Emirates or Qantas. Alright, let's get a QNH. Speed 1009. 1009. And temperature 6 degrees. And our wind 210 at 11. 210 at 11. That looks good. And then our minimums. What's our minimums here? 468. 468. Alright, that looks good. So let's go down to 24,000 feet here. Let's see how many miles we got to that waypoint. Okay, just about 40 miles. So we're going to go ahead and start descending now down to 24,000 feet. Might have to watch a V1 stream here just to make sure I'm doing the VNAV correctly on here. That's all he does is sleep. Yep. We wish we could all sleep for a living. Yeah, we wish you could all sleep for a living. That would be amazing. Have they set a release date? I don't think they have, Cam. I haven't heard anything about a release date. So anyone know any fun facts about Belfast? So apparently Belfast is no top of descent yet. I didn't see one. Like I said, I don't know if I'm doing it incorrectly. I think you still have to pick where you want to descend. I don't see that, but I think the VNav will follow any restraints there are. As far as I know, they'll follow restraints. So I think that's how it's doing it. I'm not entirely sure though. Belfast symbol is a seahorse. Nice. Yeah, Belfast, I believe, was the birthplace of the Titanic. Everyone knows what the Titanic is. So there's some fun facts about Belfast. Belfast is home to Ireland's tallest building and bar, apparently. Belfast Obel Tower is the tallest building in Ireland, standing at 85 meters with 27 floors. Hastings Grand Central Hotel is the second tallest building. Nice. So yes, birthplace of the Titanic. Also, Led Zeppelin first played Stairway to Heaven in Belfast, apparently. That's pretty cool. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Apparently, Led Zeppelin's ever first played Stairway to Heaven. Only one of the most arguably famous rock songs in all of rock history. So I'm putting in some restraints here, see if VNav will follow those restraints. And Liam Neeson's career also started on stage at premiere at Belfast Lyric Theatre. That's another nice fun fact there. Who doesn't love a Liam Neeson? Apparently has one of the strongest lighthouse beams in the world. And apparently Nashville, Tennessee is a sister city somehow. That's interesting. Very interesting. Alright. What flight level you at, Cam? Have you started descending already? You should have started descending already. So it looks like we got, yep, there's Cam there in front of us. Cam is down to 14,000 feet already. I'm gonna go ahead and we're gonna put 2,500 feet in here. Yeah, I'm at 10,000. 4,000 is the initial. Got it. Yeah, 4,000 and then down to 2,500. Which I got my restraint in for 40 or 4,000. I'm just going to see if it follows that restraint. So I'm going to go ahead and have us go direct to Ring. Direct to Ringa here. Do 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 do. Alright, we'll put that in. Alright, we can go and start descending here. See if it follows our restraints. How do you put in a restraint in? Oh, so all you gotta do is click on the right here next to the waypoint you want, and then it'll bring up a menu, and you can put your altitude restraint in or speed restraint. Special descent here, so this is for anything below 10,000. Can't go over 250. You can do your step climb. So yeah, that's how you do it. Alright, so we're descending here, we're looking good. It's got a restraint on here, so we shouldn't go up below 7,000 feet, reaching there. Looking good so far on our first flight here into Belfast. I don't think we've flown into Belfast before, either in Microsoft or X-Plane, to be honest. You know, it does work. Well, I'm going to see it with my own eyes. It should work, but it doesn't give us a top descent marker either, though, so it doesn't work 100%. Because there should be top of descent markers, and we did not have any of that, so it's not 100% functioning. You still have to tell it when to descend, but it will. It does seem like it will manage the constraints, so you don't go above or below those. Is this the only leg? No, VSeth, we got one more leg over to Gatwick. Going to London Gatwick after this. So yeah, still one more leg to go. You can't fly to EGKK, why not? What's wrong with London Gatwick? I want to do a flight into EGL, but I got this because I got the scenery, also because I'm tired and need sleep. So after this, I'm going to bed. Got it. Makes sense, Mr. Kim. I definitely didn't want to even get up this morning. I had to get up, go to my grandparents' anniversary party at my parents' house. So that was fun. And then came here to stream. I gotta go to bed early tonight as well. Got work in the morning. Still gotta do laundry before I go to bed. Gotta get some dinner after stream as well. Yeah, I gotta be at work at about 5 a.m. myself. Lots of work to do tomorrow. Alright, so it's got us descending at about 2,000 feet per minute or so. Now we got Ireland coming up here in the distance. Land of Northern Ireland. Yeah, hopefully we can get some nice smooth landings like we did yesterday. So we should be on the ground probably in about 15 minutes. We'll be on the ground. There you go. So those just joining, don't forget to smash that thumbs up button, going for our usual 15 likes on today's stream. Oops. Alright, flying right over Northern Ireland. Let's bring out speed brake, slow us down to 250. Got the city of Belfast over there coming up. Do 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 do.
Belfast traffic, EasyJet 1717, about a 10 to 15 mile final, runway 25, Belfast.
Now let's go direct here. We'll go back down to 2500. Alright, let's get standard pressure back here. Back to normal pressure. 10,009. Let's bring our speed back. Alright, we're going to vector ourselves a little bit here. Going right over Belfast. I think this is the shipping port here where the Titanic was made. And we're about to fly over. That right there I think is Belfast City Airport. Not the one we're landing at, but Belfast City. Scenery looks amazing down there. Newly added scenery. Looks absolutely amazing. Alright. Let's go ahead and arm our approach here.
Belfast traffic, EasyJet 1717, 5 mile final, runway 25, Belfast.
Let's get our landing lights back on here. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and pause the music, get our sounds back up. Alert our cabin crew. Speed back. Let's go flaps 1 here. Alright, you can see Cam right in front of us there, going in for landing.
I have all the alarms in the plane going off, Maverick, you don't understand.
What'd you do? Hey,
I'm getting yelled don't think because I started nosediving because my glide slope messed up.
Oh boy. So does it have a top descent? I did not notice a top of descent marker, Geo. I think you still have to tell it when to descend, but the plane just follows the restrictions. It does seem to be following the restrictions right, but did not seem to...
Don't think. Don't think. This is great.
Yeah, did not seem to have a top of descent marker. I don't know if I did something wrong or what. We'll have to check it out again next one here. Alright, so let's get our approach mode, make sure that's been activated. We're going to go full speed. Light slope's been captured. Belfast traffic, EasyJet 183, 6 mile final, runway 25. Belfast traffic. Alright, let's go landing gear down here. Let's alert our cabin again. We're going to get our auto brake out. Our auto brake is going to be medium. Alright, we're going to go flaps full. Coming in right behind you. Hopefully you have a quick exit. Like he's on the ground, should be good. Some nice little windmills there. Oh, he disappeared. Did you just disappear? I think he dropped off the network.
Nope. Sorry, I was landing whenever you said that.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, kick it over to the joystick cam here.
Negative 95 feet per minute.
Enjoy our arrival. My aircraft.
Belfast traffic, easy 1717, clear of all runways, Belfast.
Landing systems on. There we go. Alright, looking good. Pull up a little bit here, going a little low. There we go, looking better.
500.
500. Get your landing rate guesses in now.
400.
400.
300. 100 above. Minimum.
Continue.
100.
100.
50. 40. 30. 20. 10.
There we go. Come on.
5.
Hold it. There we go. Reversers are out.
Butter.
Goes down gently. Decelerating. 80 knots. Still on the reversers. Manual braking. Welcome everyone to Belfast. Welcome, welcome. Belfast traffic, EasyJet 183, taxiing down runway 35 for taxiway Charlie. Belfast traffic. Alright, we're going to use the runway here for a taxi.
What's the landing rate?
Landing rate on that one, they gave us a minus 150. So minus 150 on that one. Not bad. We'll take it.
Well, I'm going to disconnect. Have a good night. Thanks for letting me fly with you.
Sounds good. Anytime. We'll see you. All right, let's get our flaps in. Oh, one thing we did forget to do. Unfortunately, we didn't start the replay mod. I was focused on the VNAV. I apologize. You guys should have reminded me, unfortunately. Make sure we get that for the next one, though. It's the only thing I hate about Microsoft. You gotta start the replay mod instead of just automatically having a replay mod. It's a little disappointing. Have a night, safe travels, sir. Alright, looking good. That's disarmed. Landing lights can come off. Alright, get some taxi music here as we taxi into the gate. Here at Belfast, nice, lovely airport scenery here. So yes, fortunately we did not, so we can do a full shutdown procedure at the gate here, since we don't have the replay. Alright, where to park? I think we'll park over this direction somewhere. Side to stop. So we'll park right over this general direction. So yes, nice looking airport. I gotta work on getting that in-game landing rate from Microsoft installed. I'm not sure how to install it, but I know I need to work on that. Alright, we're gonna take this gate right here. Alright, runway turnoffs can come off, taxi lights coming off. We should have spewed up the EPU, that's alright. Oh, we stopped again. We get brake fan on. So we'll connect right to the GPU though, no worries. And we'll stop right about there. Alright, parking brakes coming on. Let's get ground power connected. Stairs. I don't know if any of that will work, but we'll try it anyways. Alright, ground power has been connected. Let's get our engines off. 2 and 1's coming off. Beacon light coming off.
The doors are verified.
Seatbelt signs. Welcome to Belfast, everyone. Welcome, welcome. There we go. Stairs are connecting. We are a little crooked. That's alright. Our stairs are coming in. You can get engines spooling down. Spooling down nicely. Alright. There we go. Nice, good, smooth flight and smooth landing. Who was closest to the landing rate? I think it was, what, James was closest, I think. Go ahead and add some points to Mr. James's score. Let's see here. Mr. James, and points. James. There we go. Points for Mr. James. Alright, welcome aboard. Let's go here and get the music back on. Alright, so we're going to get loaded back up here. I do apologize if we don't have the replay. It wasn't reminded beforehand. We'll make sure we have it loaded, ready to go for our final flight of the night back to London Gatwick. Or not back to, but to London Gatwick. Started in Luton, now we're going to London Gatwick. EasyJet. So I'm going to get things loaded back up here, and I'll see you guys in about 5 minutes or so. So yeah, just about 5 minutes. We'll see you, and I'll be right back. Alright, we're back here, loaded back up, so we're going to test and push the simulator to its limits as well, as I did not restart the simulator. We are still in the same aircraft, same position we were left. Boarding is about to commence. Cargo and everything's already been loaded for the next flight. Out of Belfast here down to London Gatwick. Hopefully that didn't take too long. Again, make sure you guys remind me as we get closer to not forget the replay, because I am horrible at that. I'm just so used to X-Plane and it working like it's supposed to work. I don't know why Microsoft can't do something like that. But anyways, let's get back in our aircraft here, and let's get her programmed back up and ready to rock and roll. So we still are connected to ground power. What we are going to do is we're going to recycle our adheres. Get those realigned. 1, 2, and 3. So we'll get those realigned. Everything else up here looks good. Ground control back on. Seatbelt lines can come back on here. That's looking good. Everything else is good. Go down here. The adheres will get aligned again. Let's load in our new flight plan from Simbrief. There we go. Belfast down to London Gatwick. We get our fuel and everything on board here. So fuel on board today, we need 63.9. I'm going to put 6,400 on our fuel. I'll take about 5 minutes to put the fuel in. That looks good. Let's go down here. We need to actually get our squawk off. Someone give me a new squawk code that we can use. And I will go ahead and put that in. Alright, let's go to our McDo here. We're going to go AOC menu, init request, and we'll request our new flight data. Estimated en route time, 1 hour and 7 minutes. Not bad at all. So that looks good. Let's go now to init press request. And we'll request the flight data here. That will populate that. Cost index of 6 going up to just 25,000 feet, it looks like. Actually, we do have a step climb, so we're going 25,000 feet and then up to 37,000 feet. So we do have a step climb, that's fine. We'll go in here, IRS, and that should be aligned and good. Nothing to do there. Right, let's go back to our AOC menu. We're going to get our weight and balances adjusted. Mike! Hey! Yo, Mr. Mike, welcome aboard. Glad to have you. Alright, let's go weight and balance here. We're going to send the request. 160 now to start. We'll start boarding here. That won't take long as it's just going to add some passengers in here as well. So we'll be ready to go here very quickly. We'll get our flight route done here. So we're going to be departing runway 25. Let's put that in here. Departure runway 25. And we're not, nope, we are using Lisbo departure. Transition. Oh, that's good. Good question. What's our transition? Hold on, let me see here. Departures. Alright, doesn't look like we have. Okay, so no transition. We'll insert that as is. That should look good. Alright, so that looks good. Now let's do our arrival into London Gatwick. Planning for runway 26, it would appear. Let me just double check this. You see our chart for London Gatwick. If you guys want to see the chart, I can bring it over here. London Gatwick. Alright, so it has us planning a runway 26 left for our arrival, which is fine, we can do that. So we put that back. So 26 left. ILS 26 left. We're using the Dizzy 1 Golf arrival. And transition would be... I don't know if there is a transition. Let me just double check that. Alright, looks like we're going to use the May transition, if I'm correct. And we'll insert that. Alright, let's take a look here. We'll plan at the plan to see how it looks as we step through this. Alright, so we're not going to do Willow. Let's exit that. The Willow transition is a little rough on the turn there. I'm going to get that out just since we don't have ATC anyways. There we go. Willow transition. And I'll go back here. And that should be good. Alright, let's get our weight and balances in. Fuel should be on board. Let's check our fuel. Fuel 64 is in. That is good. Is that what we wanted? Didn't I say I wanted 65 on the fuel? Or was it 64? Nope, I typed in 64. Let me just double check. Yep, 64. Alright, we're good. We are good. Definitely don't want to run out of fuel. Alright, so we go to enter page. Weight and balances, let's get that in there. Boom, that looks good. Fuel plan confirmed. We're gonna go back to our perf page and we're gonna go flaps. What kind of departure we want out of here? Forget the length of the runway. I think it was pretty big. Pull up my Belfast chart again. It's not too big, but we can do a flaps 1 departure. Why are our flaps full? There we go. That shouldn't be full. Spoilers should not be out either. What happened to my mouse here? There we go. There we go. Fix that issue there. Panel lights are still up from our last flight. Let's reset our clock. The chrono can come off as well. There we go. Just waiting on the IRS to align. We got 3 minutes for the IRS to align. 2 minutes now. 2 minutes. Hopefully the IRS aligns right. Hopefully. Alright, so right fuel's on board. Everything there is good. Takeoff data again. So we're going to go flaps 1. And we'll go up 0.5 on the trim. We'll do a flex takeoff of 46 degrees. And our V-speeds will be 136. 137 and 141. We're looking good there. Everything's looking good so far. How's everyone doing in chat? Hopefully everyone is doing well. Those of you that are just joining us, don't forget to smash that thumbs up button for me. Hopefully everyone's doing well this nice Sunday night. We got 1 minute left to go here. I'm going to go ahead and pre-plan our pushback while we're waiting. While we're loading in here. So I'm going to pre-plan the pushback. Pushback right over this way. Alright, let's pre-plan that. That looks good. Catering and baggage can go away on our aircraft here. Vader, hey man, been a minute. Has the level up NG been working well with the init ref. Just try to use it, but it doesn't work. I mean, when I've used it, it'll work fine. I never had any issues with it. I haven't used the level up in a while, though. I don't think they ever came out with their update yet. They said they'd be coming out with. So there's that too. Yeah, I don't think they've done their update yet. Alright, Iris is aligned. Let's go ahead. We can get the brake fan off. Let's get our APU started. AP master switch. We'll go and start her up. Take a listen to the APU firing up. I'm going to test it with the 900 here since it's the 800. Yeah, the 800 had the most problems. Like the 800, the trim would always break on me. So I really want to do a real life ops rotation. Got it. Yeah, no, I'd recommend the 900 or the 700. They worked better for me than the 800 did. Hopefully they have an update coming out soon. I know they're working on one. Just don't know when it's coming out at this point. But glad to see you tonight, sir. It's been a minute since I've seen you. I don't think I've seen you since our game show stream, to be honest. I think that was the last time that we saw you. Alright, APU's firing up nice. APU bleed's coming on. Ground power is gone. So that's looking good. We're going to go ahead and get our beacon light on.
Flight attendants, arm doors, and cross-check.
So flight attendants can arm the doors, cross-check. We are, I believe, fully ready for departure here. We're going up to, at first, 25,000 feet. I think it's 25,000 feet. That's much better. We're going over 25. VNAV is working good so far. Alright.
We'd like to welcome you on board. Your safety is our top priority, so we appreciate it.
So yeah, 25,000 feet.
You can follow along with the safety information card in your seat back pocket. To fasten your seatbelt, insert the flat metal edge into the buckle and pull on the strap tight. The release should let you tap after the buckle.
Alright, let's go and get pushback.
Seatbelt sign is off and have it visible to the crew at all times.
Pushback is connected. Let's release parking brake.
Wrap the strap around your waist.
Alright. So I do notice though that this plugin does not work unless you restart the simulator. Of course, the more power plane is the hardest to deal with. Yep. Yeah, I've been busy lately since been doing Europe, so lately and since you've been doing Europe, got it. Kind of more into American flight. No worries. We'll be back in America tomorrow. Alright, let's get our clock on, engine mode selector to ignition, and let's start engine number 1.
Please take a moment now to locate your closest sector and remember it may be behind you. If there is a change in cabin pressure for oxygen, it will drop from overhead.
So yeah, no, we'll be back flying in America tomorrow, and I'm probably flying, I'm not entirely sure where we're going to fly yet. Probably going to fly the Tollus A319 or A321, and then Thursday we'll be back in the Boeing level up 700 most likely. So that's kind of what we got planned right now. Kind of on the fence tomorrow about whether to stick in Airbus or go back to Boeing tomorrow. The only reason I'm kind of on the fence is just having to set my yoke all back up and everything. I don't know if I want to do that tomorrow. I'll wait till Thursday. Alright, engine 2, we got a good start up here. go ahead and hold the position here. Let's go in here and start engine number 2. Stop, push back, parking brake. Let's see, I really want to get a yoke, but I like how I can just move the joystick to the side and have my keyboard closer. Yeah, no, I do like that, you know. So there is a way, I think you can buy something that you can attach the yoke to the bottom of your desk instead of on top, so it'll be underneath. And then you can put a keyboard back on there. I know that's how XP72 has his. I'm just not sure how he did it. Alright, engine 1, or engine 2 is almost good. Let's go and get that arm. Let's get flaps 1 set. Predictive wind shear's coming on. Auto brake next. And we're looking good so far. Engine 2 is available, so let's go up top here and we'll engine or APU bleed off. APU is off. Taxi lights can come on. All of that looks good. And ignition here back to normal. There we go. Back to normal. The thing about not hitting the yoke. Yeah, it is pretty big, but I love it, man. It's a game changer, man, for yoke flying, for sure. All right, we're gonna taxi straight down here to runway 25. Energy. All right, we're ready for takeoff. I was going to say ready for liftoff, but we're flying a plane, not a rocket. We got a fuel truck right in the way. Fuel truck's going to try to take out my wing. Going on to me. What I say. Stormy and overcast here in Belfast. Nice overcast couch, make for a nice breakthrough through the clouds here. Let's do takeoff config test. Takeoff config normal. We're gonna get our flaps set here. Or not flaps, trim set. And let's notify our cabin. Ladies and gentlemen, please prepare the cabin for departure. Belfast traffic, EasyJet 838, lining up runway 25 for departure. Belfast traffic. Alright, here we go. Landing lights are on, wing lights on, strobes are on. We are ready for departure. Let's get our engines up to 40% here.
Please prepare for takeoff.
Oh, now he's preparing for takeoff. Alright, engine up to 40. And takeoff speed set. Chrono's on. Do I have the Nimbus scenery for Atlanta? I do. Yes, I do. Alright, airspeed's alive, 100 knots. Tate. Alright, gear up, pause the rate. Alright, start making our left turn. Right through the clouds here. Alright, climb power is coming in. Let's see it through the joystick cam, that's right. Yeah, give me a minute. Aviator. Alright, looking good. Over to the joystick cam. Let's bring our flaps in. Disarm spoilers. Break out in the clouds here. There we go. That looks amazing. Look at that break out. Oh baby. Good here. Alright, standard pressure. Alright, we'll go ahead and kick on autopilot here. I'll let autopilot take over for me. Bring you guys back into the flight deck. Alright. So how the Jetway works, I mean, you gotta have the SAM plugin. Do you have the SAM plugin? They should work as long as you have the SAM plugin, I believe. It's either the SAM plugin or it's just a regular, what's the other one? The other, or just use the default, I think, for X-Plane. I don't remember entirely. I've never had any issues with a Jetway not working from what I can remember. That's weird though, because I know it uses AutoGate, I think. If it doesn't use SAM, it uses AutoGate. But that is weird that it wouldn't work. I'm not really sure. I'd have to go and load into it to refresh my memory, because I never really had any issues with Atlanta before. You have to make sure your beacon light's off. That will prevent the Jetway from connecting. But other than just the beacon, I don't know. Not sure why it wouldn't let you work, man. It wouldn't work for you. So far, so good. All of our landing lights are off. That's good. Alright, on our way to London Gatwick. Everyone on the way to London Gatwick. We'll be there in about 47 minutes or so. Touchdown to London Gatwick. Alright, just give me a couple minutes, guys. I'm gonna go get a snack real quick while we are climbing to cruise. Yeah, give me just a couple minutes. I'll be right back.
gentlemen, once again to the flight deck, your captain speaking. We've just reached our cruising altitude for the flight. As we begin to settle in, I do want to remind you to please keep your feet and elbows clear from the aisle as the flight attendants will be coming to the cabin with galley cards shortly. Also, one more reminder to please refrain from congregating with the front galley where the flight deck door is located. Thank you.
Alright, we're back. We are back. There we go. Just went and got me a little snack. Hungry. Craving dinner already. Dinner already. Or not already, I mean it's gonna be 8 o'clock here soon. Mr. James, welcome. Let's go and climb. We're going to go up to 33 here. We'll put that as our new cruising altitude. I went and got me a snack. Got me some bagel bites. Nice little bagel bites. I heat myself up. Our music. There we go. Turn the sounds down a little bit. Turn the music back up. Yeah, it's because I turned the camera on and back off. Hold on. Alright, how about now? Is that better? Hopefully that's better. I could check again, but... Ooh, my Avalanche 1. Nice. Thank you for finding the deal to acquire Joss. Oh, nice. The Yankees picking up Josh Donaldson on a trade. Can't wait for baseball season to be back. So yeah, I definitely can't wait. James, what's up? What do you mean? What's going on? Something's wrong with my phone here. I lost 3 bets in a row. Oh boy. Not having very good luck. Where's T-Mac? He needs his luck. Tell T-Mac to let you borrow some of his luck. Is the sound matched up though again? I can't check on my phone right now. Kinda looks like it is, but I can't tell. No, it's still slightly off. Still slightly off. Alright, here we go. T-Max watching planes in Atlanta. Nice. Yep, now it's synced up again. It is synced up. Is he, T-Max actually in Atlanta, right? Didn't he fly to Atlanta? So he's doing actual plane spotting, or is he, like, in X-Plane watching planes land in Atlanta? I'm gonna eat my bagel bites here. Make sure you guys remind me to start the replay mod when we get closer, please. I don't want to forget again. In fact, let me go ahead and open it now. Alright, David Mav, bagel bites? Yes, bagel bites. Yeah, Mike won right off the back. James is on a losing streak. Oh boy. Day's been pretty good though. Slept in. Didn't get out of bed. Well, I got up at like 8 this morning. Then I laid back in bed. Fell back asleep to about noon. Went to my parents' house for my grandparents' 60th anniversary party. That was good. Came back here to stream, so overall, pretty good day. Nothing to complain about. Except for having to go to work tomorrow. Gotta do laundry still after this, which I'm not looking forward to. And gotta get ready for bed. Plan tomorrow's stream as well. You know, I'm gonna put a poll up real quick. Alright. Put a poll up. You guys can vote. What should I fly tomorrow? I'm really undecided what to fly tomorrow. Whether it's going to be Airbus or Boeing. So put a poll for you guys. You can vote. I'm also going to put one on Discord as well, and I'll take the overall consistency of everything from then till now. Been a super busy day today here, getting busy people wanting to spend the income tax to fix their vehicles. That's because I never work on Sundays. Got it. That sounds about right. I did see that Donaldson to the New York trade in Minnesota. I'm just eagerly waiting for all these other free agents, though, where they're going to sign, though, you know what I mean? I don't really give a crap about the Yankees. I know you like the Yankees, Foster. But I'm not a big Yankee fan, for obvious reasons. Start putting some descent data in here before it asks for it. Oh no, you're a Braves fan? Okay. You think you guys are going to keep Freddie? Alright, so QNH 1016 in Gatwick. So let's put that in here. 1016 for Gatwick. Temperature 7. And winds 180 at 1 knot. 180 at 1 knot. And we're doing runway 26 left. And our minimums for that 396. So let's put that in there, 396. That's in, that looks good. So here we need to be at 15,000 feet. So I'm going to go ahead and see if that says it in the flight plan here. Which it does. Let's actually cancel that. We're going to go here. It's going to go 10,000 feet. Onto these zeros. Alright, so let's put 15,000. Actually go all the way down to 10,000 feet here. Alright, so let's go and put that in. And we'll go just like that. We should start our descent. VNAV should be working good. We better keep ready, or there might be a riot in Atlanta. It might be, man. So it might be. But I'm still holding out hopes that somehow the Angels just come out of nowhere and take them. But I highly doubt it's going to happen. I think it's going to be Dodgers or Atlanta. If I were him, I'd stay in Atlanta, but I wouldn't want to live in Atlanta, really. But
now would be a good time to wrap up any business you need to take care of as we prepare for approach. If you are up, once you return to your seat, we ask that you remain seated until your aircraft arrives safely at the gate.
Alright, so we're looking good on our descent. See how well VNAV works here. So the only thing, there's just no top of descent marker for the VNAV yet. So you still have to calculate it yourself somewhat. When's the Sport podcast drop? Hopefully this upcoming weekend. We had some technical difficulties recording it. Not all the sound recorded right, and a lot of technical issues we encountered this weekend. That's kind of made things a nightmare a little bit that we got to fix. So hopefully I can get it out by next weekend. Hoping to go possibly the spring training game. Maybe not this upcoming weekend, maybe the weekend after. Hoping to maybe go to some spring training, but we'll see. Gonna try to do some live broadcast too from spring training. Got some live broadcasts coming up on our flight to Utah also next week. Or not this week, the week after this, so 2 weeks. When are you planning a trip to Vegas? I'm not sure, Mike. I'm not sure. It might be a while before I go back to Vegas because I kind of got some other trips planned. So, like I said, I'm trying to go, well, in 2 weeks, not next week, but this week, I'm going to Utah for work, flying to Utah for 3 days and back. That weekend when I get back, I'm trying to drive out to Arizona to go to spring training, view a game or two for spring training. Then I'm trying to, whatchamacallit? Then I'm trying in May to potentially go to Texas, Arlington, Texas, to watch a baseball game at the Texas Rangers ballpark for the Angels, as well as visit my best friend there at his new house that just moved to Texas. So I'm hoping to do that in May. Might go out there for like a week, go to the game, go golfing, come back. Just don't know if I'm going to fly or if I'm going to drive. And then I definitely want to do some more traveling for baseball and go somewhere else. Possibly go into Boston when they play Boston. I'm not sure. I don't remember when it is they play Boston. I have to take a look here again at the schedule. Let me take a look here. Let's take a look at the schedule. When do they go to Boston? So they go to Boston the first week of May, so I don't think that's going to work. When else do they go? Do they go back out to Boston again? No. So they go to Boston first week of May. I don't know if I can go there because in May is also when I go to Texas. I just don't know if I'll be able to afford to do both. Maybe. It depends. So, actually, in spring training, I think the Diamondbacks would be the first game. Let me just look. Go back to yeah, so if I were to go this upcoming weekend, they'd be playing the Diamondbacks, it looks like, at Tempe Diablo Stadium. So I might go to that if I go this weekend instead of next weekend. If not, they're playing Chicago at Chicago's place. And Sunday, they're back at Tempe for the Giants. So I might go if I go this weekend, possibly. But I'll have to see. So I don't think the timing will work out right if I go to the Diamondbacks, just with what days I'm actually able to take off work. Because I want to be able to go for at least 2 games, a Saturday and a Sunday. And if I go Sunday, I'll have to take Monday off of work, and I can't take that first weekend off. So we'll see how it goes. And then of course I'm going to be going to opening day. I'm going to try to go to all 4, all games in the first home series. So there's 6 games, 4 against Houston, 2 against Miami at home. And I'm going to try to go to all 6 of those. So yeah, I plan on going to as many games as I can go this season. Every chance I get, I'm going to go to a game. Blue, hey, hello, welcome aboard. Just in time here for our descent into London Gatwick, my friend. Just in time for London Gatwick. So yeah, so far VNav's working pretty good. We got 15,000 coming up here. I wouldn't say it's perfect quite yet, but it does seem to be working pretty good. The only thing I wish I had was a top of descent marker. It just doesn't have that yet. Nolan! Hey, Nolan, welcome aboard. Glad to see you, Mr. Nolan. We are descending here very nicely into London Gatwick. Some nice EasyJet ups while I'm sitting here munching on some pizza bagels. Some bagel bites. Flying the MS? What do you mean? You ever been to Bray Stadium? I have not. I have not, but I have. That is one of the ones I'm thinking about trying to go to this year as well as in Atlanta. I got some family friends out in Atlanta that I could go to the game with, and so I am thinking about that. They do go to Atlanta. The first series in July, right after the All-Star break. They're in Atlanta for 3 games, so thinking about doing that too. I want to try and do a lot of travel this year. I'm going to be there to see Trout for sure, yep. Definitely got to see Trout. Alright, so we got our first restriction here. As soon as we pass that, it should automatically start descending again. So I'm going to go ahead and put this down to 2,000. Really test out how the VNav descends here. 2,000, I believe, is what we need for our final approach altitude. It is, yep. Alright, so we're looking good. But yeah, so Atlanta is one of the ones, Boston, the Rangers as well. They play the Rangers twice at Ranger Stadium, so I could go May. If I do end up going to Boston May, then I could end up pushing the Ranger series back until September. They go back to play them in September. So I could do that. They play New York at home this year. They don't play New York on the road. I don't know what they do. They go to New York for 3 and then to Philly. But see, something like that could be awesome too. Go into May to New York, watch the whole New York series, and then travel to Philly and watch the Philly series and then fly home. That would be pretty sweet. And then I could go home and watch them play Boston and the Mets at home. So that could be actually a pretty good trip there. Never been to New York. Well, I've been through New York. Never really stopped. Do you like the Mariners? I do not. Nope, I'm an Angel guy. Can't like the Mariners. They're a division rival. Yeah, definitely can't. Definitely can't like the Mariners. So as of right now, we got to pull up. We got the 737-700 in the lead for what we're going to fly tomorrow, it looks like. So make sure you cast your vote where you want to see us fly tomorrow. I'm also going to add the poll possibly in Discord later, but I may just keep whatever is on YouTube as the poll. But we are coming in nice here. We'll be on the ground probably about 15 minutes, give or take. Mariners have a cool stadium. They do have a pretty cool stadium, though. They do. Mike Trout rakes at Seattle Stadium, too. Alright, there we go. We're passing our rate. It's automatically starting to descend. That's what I like to see. Yeah, see, the only Major League Stadium I've been to is Angel Stadium. I've never gone to a game in another stadium yet. A Major League Stadium, anyways. But it's on my bucket list to go to a game in every single stadium, so that's what we're going to try to do. So definitely lots of things to consider and plan for the season, man. Just really can't wait for opening day, though. It's going to be, oh, cannot wait. Opening day, you just get those chills. You got the flyover, the national anthem, the big flag, stadium food. I can't wait to get me some stadium food. So Angel Stadium, they have these really good helmet nachos. Comes in like a helmet, and it's like all kinds of stuff. Nachos, cheese, carne asada or chicken, beans, shredded cheese and nacho cheese, pico de gallo, some jalapenos, some avocado, sour cream. And then Angel Stadium also has this pulled pork grilled cheese sandwich, and it is, oh, so amazing. Pulled pork grilled cheese sandwich, absolutely amazing. So Geo, the VNav on here definitely still needs some work. It's not as good as like in the Zebo, so it definitely needs some work. It does stop at the restraints and it does automatically descend after, but they need the top of descent marker. And then as you see here, we didn't need to be at 10,000 till here, and it already descended to 10,000. So it descends a little too quick. It should be where we're hitting 10,000 right as we get to this marker. So it definitely needs some work, but it's not bad. At least it will follow the constraints. You don't get yelled at by ATC, you know? So at least does that. As soon as we pass that, it'll automatically start descending again to our next one. So it's a good start, though. Yeah, definitely a good start. You said your next stream is what, Tuesday, Geo? You know what you're doing for Tuesday? There's an airport right down there. Foster, is there going to be another leg? No, this is the second and last leg. Yeah, second leg of the day and last leg of the day. Unfortunately, I got to get ready for work tomorrow. Got to do laundry and everything before I go to bed. But we will be back tomorrow. We'll be back tomorrow in X-Plane. As of right now, in the 737-700. That's what's leading in the polls so far. So. I know, Captain Geo's falling down the leaderboard. Nolan is first so far. First to ever fly the 727. I have flown it before, never on stream, and not in quite a long time, but I think we'll probably fly it eventually. Yeah, I think we'll fly it eventually. I haven't done it yet, though. And then we're going to get in the Mad Dog eventually here soon, too, as well. So, but right now, they have the plans to be an X-plane all this week. Of course, you know, it's not set in stone because we are waiting for so many planes to be released. And once they're released, we're obviously going to be jumping to wherever that plane that got released is from. Whether it's X-plane or Microsoft. As we saw earlier, though, they did release the new airport for Boeing's manufacturing plant, and you know, rumor is it's Easter eggs that you know, PMDG will be releasing here very soon, which is why the airport got released. That's what the rumor is. So hopefully that's true. Hopefully that's true. Alright, let's go on our next descent here. And our loop into London Gatwick. But yeah, Mr. Nolan, you are in the lead, sir. So those of you just joining us too, don't forget to smash that thumbs up button down for me. We are 3 likes away from our goal. Hopefully we can hit that before we land. That would be awesome. Alright, so it says MLB has released its first power rankings of 2022. Got the Dodgers at number 1, the White Sox number 2, Tampa Bay Rays number 3, Yankees 4, and Mets 5. Mets are climbing on up there. Which they should be with all that money they be spending. Mets be spending money like crazy. So it looks like the Astros are trying to bring back Carlos Correa. I guess time will tell for that. Looks like Mr. Nelson Cruz in agreement with the Nationals on a 1-year contract. Now that Universal DH is in effect. You should definitely consider them the Sparky 747. Even though you don't like it, it's free and pretty good quality and fun to fly. Yeah, I'll think about it. Like I said, I never say never on anything. It just doesn't interest me that much right now, but like I said, I never say never. Never say never. Alright, let's get our altimeter in. 1016 on the altimeter. There we go. Let's see. Absolute BS. They always disrespect the Braves. And they win the division and make a deep playoff run every year. They're way Way better than the Mets too. Which team are you talking about, Foster? Talking about the Nationals? Do 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 do. Oh, the MLB power rankings? Gotcha. It's because the Mets spent all that money and the Braves are unsure with what they got so far. I mean, the Braves don't have Freddie Freeman back. I mean, you guys are not looking so hot. You still got a couple others too that haven't signed yet, but... Alright, looking good here coming in. If we get Duvall back and at least get Matt Olson, we're going to be nasty with the Kuhn and stroke. Yeah, if you guys get Olson from the A's, but that's still an iffy situation. Let's go flaps 1 here. Alright, I'm going to get our music off. I'm going to get our sim sounds back up as we get ready for this approach here. Make sure you guys remind me. Don't forget the replay here once we get fully configured. Alright, so now let's go down to 2000. Alright, so far, so good. What's the runway like here in Gatwick? It's long, right? Yeah, we do get a long runway. We don't want to go... Yeah, we'll do auto brake low. So yeah, we'll do low for our arrival. So far, so good though. Look at that scenery though, that scenery will be looking good. Oh baby, oh baby. Ooh, Nolan coming in with the win and making off with the treasure. Mr. Nolan. Alright, so far we got the level up winning so far for tomorrow's flight. But the A321 and A300 are making a little bit of a comeback. See by the end of the screen where we're at. hopefully Microsoft comes out update to fix the frame rate issue. Because now when you get down to the ground, like even with like computers that are higher power than mine seem to be having issues. Alright, let's go and arm our approach mode.
2,500.
Good, it did. Hard to see it because of the glare. Alright, we're sending down now nicely. We're going to do an arm our spoilers. Spoilers are armed. Let's get our landing lights back on. Oops. Oh, come on. There we go. So let's put our cabin now. Once we make this turn, we'll be at about a 12-mile final still. So we don't need landing gear or anything down quite yet. We're going to start bringing our speed back here, though, shortly. Once we make that turn, we'll get our fully established and replay recorder on. Bring our speed down. $190. $190 here. We're going to go flaps 2 now. Let's get our approach has been armed, so that's good. Get our landing system on. Localizer has been captured. Flaps 3. So we can go ahead and go gear down here. Another cabin check. Ladies and gentlemen, please prepare for arrival. Get your landing rate guesses in now. Closest person, I'll give 1,000 points to. Closest without going over. Without going over. Alright, so we should have runway almost in sight here. Not quite yet. It's a little hazy out there. London Gatwick traffic, EasyJet, 8:33, arriving 26 left, 8-mile final. Gatwick traffic. EMAC, hey, welcome, Captain AB, welcome, sir, welcome, just in time for our approach. Welcome, welcome, doing some plane spotting at Atlanta today. That's what Mr. James was telling me. That's pretty cool. How'd that go? Did you get some good pictures? Alright, let's go final approach speed here. Love the backdrop map. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Nice little aviation picture there on the wall and some comics. Alright, let's go flaps full here. Alright, flaps full. Coming out. Auto brake set. Spoilers have been armed. The light slope should be captured here in just a second. But thank you, Mr. Captain AB, as always. A pleasure. All I have to do is walk to the hotel balcony. Ah, got a nice view from the balcony. Nice. That's always good. You should message me what hotel it is. I might stay there when I go, if I go to Atlanta for baseball later this year. So I might be going to Atlanta to watch some Angel games there at the Brave Stadium. Alright, glide slope's been captured. Runway is somewhat in sight there. I can see the airport. Alright, I'm going to kick it over to the joystick cam here. Enjoy our arrival. And I'll see you guys on the ground. Bye, aircraft. Nice so far. Hotels on the airport, I don't know what it's called. Okay. I guess I'll just have to look it up. I'll look it up. I'm not sure, like, in reference to where Brave Stadium is to the airport, if it's close or not. I don't want to stay too far from the stadium, but... center here. White 500. Wise we look good though. 500. $400. 100 above. 100. 300. 300. Minimums 200. 200. 100. 50. 40. 30. 20. Retard. 10. 5. There we go, nice and smooth. Nose coming down gently, reversers are out. Went over to manual braking. Still on the reversers. Alright, welcome everyone to London Gatwick. London Gatwick, everyone. Welcome, welcome. Damn it. We got distracted by the hotel talk. Sad face. Replay didn't start. It didn't record. I'm sad. My apologies, my friends. Nice smooth touchdown though. Gave us a minus 150 again. That felt smoother than the last one. But we'll take it. I'll be adding to your points here, Mr. Nolan, since I think you're the only one put down a guess. So let's get our flaps in. Disarm spoilers. I do dislike Microsoft's replay system. Oh, I really do. Bring back in the flight deck. Alright, again, welcome to London Gatwick. Nice arrival. Nice and smooth. I'm calling that one a butter. Nolan guessed after touchdown. Is that true, Nolan? Did you guess as we touched down? Did you cheat? Don't tell me you cheated like the Houston Astros. So we got voting open for a little bit longer here. It's a neck and neck race for the 737 and the I&I Builds A300. Alright, if we were flying cargo into Gatwick here, would be turning left here. I think this is the cargo ramp. I believe. Or maintenance ramp, cargo ramp, one of the two. When it said 5, huh? That's a little late, I think. Get you later, man. I've got to be up early in the morning. I feel ya, T-Mac. I do as well, sir. Or else we'd be doing a third flight. So, thanks for coming, T-Mac. Thanks for joining. Much appreciate you, my friend. Appreciate you as always. Hope you're having fun in Atlanta. Next weekend, next Saturday, we are planning on doing live plane spotting down in San Diego. Since we didn't do it this weekend, I am planning that for next Saturday. Next Saturday morning. So we're going to keep it rolling here. We want to get to the actual gates and not the ramp. Why are we stopping? Alright, we can get the brake fan on. Let's go ahead and get APU started up. Landing lights need to come off. So there's the terminals over there that we're going to. I don't know why our plane wants to keep slowing down. Let's see. We want to go all the way to Papa, I believe. Taxiway Papa. Scam, hey. You doing another flight? No, unfortunately not. Yeah, unfortunately not doing another flight tonight. Got to do laundry and get ready for work at 5 in the morning. I wish I could, but we will be back flying again tomorrow. So, we will be back tomorrow in X-Plane. As of right now, we'll be flying the 737-700. Loading is still open though, so it's neck and neck with the A300 currently. Alright, so we're going to make a left turn here. What time are you flying tomorrow? Usual time, 7 p.m. Pacific time. After work. I don't get off work till 5. By the time I get home, everything ready, it's about 7. So, yeah, 7 p.m. tomorrow, usual time during the week. So, yeah, we'll see. Like I said, I like to plan things out, Cam, so get with me on a flight you want to do. We can plan something, maybe like a week out or something like that. So I really like to plan stuff that complex. Not really complex, but something like that I really want to plan out and make sure everything's working right. And why are we stopping again? Come on, you plane. There we go. We're going to go right. We're going right in front. We'll park over here to the left. How about that? Go over here to the left by the bridge. And we will park right here at this gate. Alright. Runway turnoffs. Okay, pay attention here. And taxi light can come off. lined up properly here. Alright, we'll stop right there. Let's get our parking brake set. Parking brake is set. Make sure APU bleed is on. And we can go engine 1, engine 2. And the beacon light can come off. Seatbelt signs are off. Ground power is connected. We get the jetway connected here.
The doors are disarmed.
The doors are verified.
There we go. Jetway is connecting. Everything looks good. There we go. Alright, so welcome to London Gatwick, everyone. London Gatwick. Very, very good scenery here. We would have to fly a weekend. Yeah. Weekend, I think, would be better than during the week. Have a lot more time on the weekends to fly and stuff. So maybe this upcoming Sunday. I know this Sunday, I think we're flying into Spokane. So maybe we can fly something to Spokane. And that should be good. Everything is connecting. Welcome, guys, to London Gatwick. Nice, beautiful touchdown today. Another one. Nice minus 150. Yeah, minus 150. So, plans tomorrow. Poll. Looks like the 737-700 is just edging out the A300 for tomorrow. So be on the lookout for that tomorrow. We will be back in America in X-Plane. Saturday, possibly, because this Saturday we are going to San Diego in the morning to Plane Spot, and we are going to live stream that from San Diego. So I'll have to see if I get back home in time to do it at night on Saturday, but I'll let you know. Like 12 to 8 p.m. Eastern Time. Got it. Okay. Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, we'll make something work out. Like I said, but Saturday we are planning to live stream in San Diego. But tomorrow in X-Plane 737 Level Up is the winner of the poll. We will be live tomorrow back in the States again. Hopefully you guys enjoyed our flights tonight from Luton over to Belfast, and then Belfast over to London Gatwick. So yeah, hopefully you guys all enjoy that. Zero, great flight as always. Appreciate it, Mr. Foster. Always great to have you aboard. Always a great time here on the channel, man. Always have fun. So, been a good time. Hopefully you guys have a good rest of your Sunday night, or early Monday morning, whatever it is for you guys out there as well. Always a pleasure. Without all of you guys, none of this is possible. So I do really appreciate all of your guys' continued support. And shout out to VSAT again, doing the $1 donation. Everything is very much appreciated. Whether it's just watching the stream, donating, hitting that thumbs up button, and just coming and hanging out and chat. Everything's very much appreciated, guys. Until tomorrow, we'll be in the 737-700. Leave some links or something in Discord if you want to suggest something. I'm going to be setting that flight up later tonight before I go to bed for tomorrow. So you guys have a little bit on Discord to message me if you want to suggest a flight in that aircraft tomorrow back in the States. Until then, we'll see you guys. Maverick Mike is out. Good night, guys. We'll see ya.